Hi everybody, it's the Stitching Panda, and I'm here to continue my tour of my Gloria and Pat patterns for you. Now, in case you haven't watched the previous video to this one, I am making a stash tour or a series of stash videos for you, just so you guys could get acquainted with the Gloria and Pat designs. Since on February 20, there will be a stitch along on the Cross Stitches Fun group and on the Google Hangouts. And I wanted to share with you my cross-stitch collection just so I could help you pick out patterns that you might like. I might inspire you to stitch some of them. I might remind you of what's in your stash or give you tips on where to find them. I'm going to make this quick because I've already mentioned this in video 1, but in case you are interested in Gloria and Pat designs, there are more than precious moments, and you can actually find patterns that you can buy and download on gloriaandpat.com. And just in case you want the hard copies, you might look for Pat, P-A-T, Pat Carson, C-A-R-S-O-N, on Facebook. She's been selling off her original stash because she's been trying to earn funds or collect funds to help out a charity that she's adopted. She's adopted a small community in the Philippines, and God bless her for that. And just in case you want to collect some and ask for her autograph, go ahead and buy some from her. Of course, these patterns are also available on eBay, Etsy, and Amazon, and in the various stash sale groups on Facebook. So that done, I can continue my tour. Coming up would be Rainbow Bright. Have you guys watched the cartoons? I know they've come up with the new series Rainbow Bright, but seriously, she's too... The old Rainbow Bright was charming. She was wholesome and not so ditzy. Right now, the newest Rainbow Bright, pardon my saying so, she's a bit of, it's kind of like a new Rainbow Bright, and it's so not like the old one. You get my gist? Yeah. Anyway, Rainbow Bright. And this is another pattern available, and it's at the back. Okay. And I'm here to show you the other patterns that are available inside this book. This is a lovely book to own. I'm very happy with this. So there. These are her friends. I know you guys remember some of them. There's Patty O'Green and all the other stuff. And here are the other patterns in it. See some more. I'm hoping I can get rid of the glare, but yeah. And more and more and more. See? There. And another page. It's really worth it to go look for this copy. So if you love Rainbow Bright, this is a good pattern book to have. Next on the list, Sunny Days. It's still by Gloria and Pat. Gloria and Pat seems to have worked with Paragon a lot. But anyway, this is the pattern book they came up with for Sesame Street. You guys know who these are, right? Big Bird, Cookie Monster, Bert, Ernie. Who's that? It's a little yellow bird. I just don't remember who this is. Maybe he's before my time. And Grouch Grover. Oh, it turns out he's a friend of Big Bird. I don't remember him. You? I don't. I remember Mr. Snuffleupagus. Okay, and these are the patterns available inside. And everybody who grew up with Sesame Street, please sing along with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Pardon this little doggy who wants to say hello to his Poundy. And I think he wants to be in the video with us. Okay, so Pounds, tell them what this is.
This is Gnomes. It's a pattern by Gloria and Pat, and Pat has autographed it for me.
Okay, stop it. Okay, Gnomes. And at the back, there are more patterns. There's no place like home. To know me is to love me. See? There's no place like home. Gnome. To know me is to love me. And what does this say? It says, Gnome, sweet gnome. Those are the patterns available there. So I'm doing this faster so it won't bore you as much. But anyway, oh, this one. Wonderfully Hopeless loves strawberry shortcake, so there you go. She loves it very, very, very much. And yes, Pat Carson autographed this for me because I bought it from her. So see, it pays if you buy it from her. She can and she might autograph your patterns for you, and it increases in value and sentimental value. Okay, sentimental value more so. I'll never sell these. She autographed them. Okay, there. And then here are some of the patterns available inside. Aren't they cutie pies? You know, cutie pies right there. Cutie pies. And some of the patterns that are inside are alright. Next. There. Did I get rid of the glare? Yep. And this one. There. Much better. Okay. There. So that's strawberry shortcake. Now, this particular pattern, it's a collection of 15 designs. You can actually find them as individual patterns, I think, or kits. I'm not sure if they were kits, but you could buy them individually before, until such a time that Gloria and Pat, Hobby Lobby contacted Gloria and Pat and asked them to make a collection of all the Raggedy Ann and Andies. So this is the collection of Raggedy Ann and Andy. It's exclusively by Hobby Lobby. I actually had to order and buy this from them because nobody was selling this on any of the stash sales groups on Facebook. I've never seen this on eBay. I've never seen it on Etsy. You can see some Raggedy Ann individual patterns. I mean Raggedy Ann and Andy individual patterns, but the collection book, so far I've only seen it in Hobby Lobby. You might want to contact them. Okay? Now, when I bought this, they gave me this little envelope. I have to show this to you because I don't understand what it is. Of course, the receipt of my buying it is here. But they gave me this little wooden button, or little wooden, I think it's a pog. I don't know what this is, or a wooden medal. Oops. It says Raggedy Land, www.raggedyland.com. It's made of wood, and at the back it says Raggedy Ann Festival 2012, Cynthiana, Kentucky. There. I don't know what it's for. It looks like a pog. You know those pog games before? I used to play them. I don't remember how I played them, but I used to play them. Anyway, it's here. So these are the designs available inside this collection. So you have the individual Raggedy Ann and Andy, ABC, Raggedy Ann with the cherished teddies, ta-da! And some more pictures at the back, Raggedy Ann and Andy. What does this say? It says Raggedy Ann, Raggedy Andy. And this one says, Love Grows in My Garden. And the other designs that are available in this book are Things Are Sweeter When Shared with a Friend. This one says Raggedy Andy. You have Raggedy Ann and Andy. This one says Decorate with Love at Christmas. So there. And the other available patterns in this booklet are Sweet, Good. So it's sweet little girl, good little boy, story time, and best friends. So if you're like me, who grew up in the 80s or even the 70s, you would love the Raggedy Ann stuff. I was born in the 70s, late 70s, and basically I spent my elementary days in the 80s, and I have a sister who's 8 years older than I am, so she used to collect a lot of the Raggedy Ann, you know, the classic stuff, Raggedy Ann. And of course, you have this. Okay, side story. My sister remembers me destroying her collection because, well, if she was in high school, I would be in grade school, and I didn't know what I was doing. According to her, I wrote in her notebooks or in her books, and I'm sorry for that. I'm on the record. I'm apologizing for whatever I did when I was young. I didn't know any better. I didn't know the value of collecting. But anyway, she used to collect Holly Hobby. Yep, there are two Holly Hobby patterns by Gloria and Pat. As far as I could tell, there are new Holly Hobby patterns out there, yes. But these are the ones by Gloria and Pat. And I'm gonna show you what are in them. And this is the one, and this is what's in it. I'm just gonna go zoom in closer and hoping you guys could see it. Sorry, right there. So that's what's available in this blue one. Yep. And as for this one, Holly Hobby, we have this pattern in it. This is a bit bigger. I mean, there are not as many patterns in here because the patterns for Holly Hobby are bigger. So you only have around 4. Let's see. Girl picking, Holly Hobby picking apples from a tree, sitting on a ledge or a wall, playing the violin, and well, done picking apples. There. That's what's inside the Holly Hobby. This book 5103. Okay, next we have Rose Petal Place. Have you guys watched this cartoon? I remember catching maybe 1 or 2 episodes of this, but I can't really remember what's it about. All I know is when I saw this pattern, I just had to have it because I could recognize the girl. I just don't remember the storyline. So there. I'm going to show you what the patterns are inside this one. Can you imagine having flowers growing on your head like that? Anyway, check out her groovy car. It's a rosebud car. And you have a sunflower and what's this? 2 of them sitting on a mushroom. Yep. Can you see? I'm hoping you could see. And the next one is... Okay. I have to open it this way. Carefully. So, there. Seriously, I can recognize them. That means I've watched 1 or 2 episodes, but I don't remember who they are. She's cute. If you had a ballerina, she's cute. So there. And the last page on this with available patterns inside. I'm guessing these are either the... I don't think they're bad guys because they're smiling. So these are probably animal friends. That's it. Okay. So that's Rose Petal Place. Wait. Yeah, we still have time for more. Okay, Christmas. Walt Disney Christmas Cross Stitch. Still by Gloria and Pat. This is hard to zoom in because there are no big colored pictures inside, so let's see if I can show it to you. There's Mickey Mouse, Minnie Mouse, Donald Duck, Bambi, Dumbo. You have Thumper, you have Chippendale, you have... who else is here? You have Pluto. Yeah. Basically, Mickey, Minnie, Donald, Bambi, Chippendale, Dumbo, Thumper from Bambi, Pluto, Goofy. Is there Goofy? No Goofy. Pluto and Pluto. 2 kinds. And Pinocchio. So this is a thin pattern or booklet, but it's still good. So for those of you who want nice, geeky, kiddie-ish Christmas trees, it's a good one. I'm going to stop this for now, so let's basically call this Gloria and Pat Stash Tour number 2. I don't want to bore you, so I will divide these into segments. I will continue with video number 3 in a bit. Alright. Happy stashing, happy stitching. Hope you enjoyed stash tour number 2. Bye!